Selling a home can feel like a total marathon, right? Full of stress and a constant parade of strangers through your personal space. So it's no wonder the idea of a quiet, private sale sounds so good. But does private really mean better? Well, let's find out.
I mean, who wouldn't be tempted to just skip the endless showings and the hassle of online listings? It honestly sounds like a dream. But before you jump on that exclusive off-market train, we need to talk about the hidden costs.
Okay, so first things first, let's make sure we're all on the same page. What exactly is a private or off-market sale? You'll often hear it called a pocket listing, and that's a great way to think about it. Your agent literally keeps the sale in their pocket, only sharing it with a handful of people instead of putting it on the multiple listing service, or MLS, for the whole world to see. It's really the difference between a whisper and a shout.
And look, the appeal is undeniable. Let's dig into why this quieter, more low-key approach is so tempting for so many sellers.
On the surface, the benefits look fantastic. You get more privacy, way fewer showings, a hand-picked audience, and hey, maybe even a faster sale. It seems like the perfect way to escape all the usual chaos. But there's always a catch, isn't there? And here is the million-dollar question. What's the real price of all that convenience? Because it often comes with a pretty big hidden financial cost. What are you actually giving up to get that privacy? So here's the trade-off in a nutshell. Sure, you get your privacy and fewer people traipsing through your house, but what you lose is the single most powerful tool a seller has: competition. Without multiple buyers fighting for your home, you have so much less leverage. And a targeted audience might sound exclusive, but it just can't compete with the power of maximum exposure to drive that price up. And hey, this isn't just a theory. A StreetEasy study over in New York City found something pretty startling. Nearly 30% of sellers who started out with a private listing ended up switching to a public one. That is a huge number of people changing their strategy midstream. That 30%, well, it represents a powerful lesson in what we could call seller's remorse. These are real people who tried the quiet route, realized it wasn't getting them what they wanted, and had to pivot. And a lot of them probably regretted not just going public from day one.
Yeah, the dangers here are very real. Fewer buyers seeing your home means your chance of a bidding war absolutely plummets. Without the open market, it's super tough to know if your asking price is even right. You lose all that just listed buzz that gets people excited, and here's the kicker. Huge platforms like Zillow, they don't even accept private listings anymore, so your audience is smaller than it's ever been.
Okay, so if the private road is so risky, what's the alternative? It's actually simple. You've got to embrace the power of the public market. The whole philosophy is this: you only get one shot to make a first impression with your home, so don't hide it. Make its debut so amazing that it reaches the biggest audience you can possibly find. That's how you create real, genuine demand. Think about it. In today's market, the first showing isn't someone walking through your front door. It's happening on a screen. Your home's open house is totally digital, and that's the first battle you need to win.
So how do you create a public debut that has a real impact? Well, it's about a lot more than just a sign in the yard. We're talking about a strategic, irresistible launch.
A winning strategy is basically a full-court press. It all starts with absolutely stunning photos that make people stop scrolling. Then, you pull them in with immersive 3D tours that really bring the space to life. A smart marketing plan makes sure you're targeting the right buyers, and maximum visibility across all the major platforms, well, that's what fuels the competition. This is how you get the best possible price for your home.
At the end of the day, it's a choice between a whisper and a roar. A private listing just whispers, kind of hoping the right person might overhear. But a public launch, that roars. It showcases your home's value to the entire world and invites the kind of competition that leads to the best outcome. The choice is yours.